Right, here we go. So we've got a 2021 Jeep Gladiator, and these are the factory Rubicon Rails right here. And if you have done enough wheeling in your life, you know that having sliders mounted to your pinch welds on your body really isn't that great a protection. So we're gonna go down underneath here and we're gonna take a look at this. So here we go. Woo, all right. So we're gonna pan out here a little bit, but make it easier. So we've got a bolt here that bolts into the rocker sill. Okay, it's got just a bracket. You can see, here we go. It's just a thin sheet metal style bracket. It's bolted to that. And then you've got these little guys right here. There's a stud here, and then there's a stud on the other side right there. And those studs go through the pinch weld. So you've got 4 mounting brackets for your Rubicon rail. There we go. And then you've got 2 studs per bracket. These guys are 13 mil, and the studs with nuts, those are 10 mil. So they're actually pretty easy to remove. So I have got a cordless tool here, and we are going to remove this guy. You can see, nice and easy. We've got another cordless tool here, and this is actually really difficult to do one-handed, but there we go. And that's really all there is to it. You just got to do that. And then this guy comes right off. And we're going to walk you around to the other side where I already have one off. And yeah, it's kind of dirty, but you know, that's what happens. This truck has got about 140,000 miles on it. I can flip it over and you'll notice that there is no damage to the bottom of these. These are really clean. And that's because this is my work truck. But it will soon be transitioning to my fun truck and play truck and no longer a work truck. So I'm gonna put some real sliders on. Now you can see on this side, you can see me stepping all over my CavFab brackets. These are the CavFab slider brackets there, but you can see on this side what it looks like without that rail. And you're bolted to the pinch weld. That's really not that strong. It just isn't. And people who tell you it is haven't been through trails where you drop off a large boulder and drop straight onto your slider. Because, you know, there's a few spots on Slick Rock or over on the Rubicon or even through the doozy where you will definitely dent that up pretty good, pretty fast. And then you'll end up, then what will happen is this is gonna take all the damage and it's just gonna push upward into your rocker here. And then you're gonna have a wavy rocker. And that's a lot of damage. That's really hard to repair. So we don't want that. So anyways, I'm gonna clean this up and then I'm gonna pop the other side off. Actually, I'm gonna pop the other side off now and we'll get that popped off. And that's really all there is to it for removing your factory Rubicon rails. And removal, I mean, installation is the reverse of removal. These are really, really, really simple to install. So, I mean, you can see, that's it. 13, 10. That's all there is to it. It's pretty straightforward. It'll take you, I don't know, 2 minutes per side if you're fast, or if you're fussy like me, 5 minutes a side. just because I'm fussy. Yeah, but get these guys off and get these CavFab brackets on. I got a little more to do to get the CavFab brackets on though. I got to drop the skids and kind of stuff. But yeah, Rubicon Rails. I mean, they're built pretty well. Truthfully, let's go back over and look at them, because you know this isn't thin stuff we're talking about here. That's some pretty thick metal. Oh, look at that. There's the factory production part numbers. But you know, it's not super thin stuff, and it can take a little bit of a hit and a beating, a little bit. There was a rock hiding in there. It has gotten wheeled, I will say that. This has definitely been through quite a few places, but most of the wheeling this sucker's done so far is not really like rock crawling trails. It's done a lot of overlanding-ish type trips. So, you know, the brackets are pretty beefy on this for what it is, but it's not meant for rock crawling. So let's get this out of here and get the good stuff on. Something to always remember is when you're pulling stuff off the vehicle, you want to be nice and gentle. But remember, you've got, you know, 8 studs that are headed this way into the truck. So it's probably going to want to pull out this way nice and easy. So just nice and easy. It's all right if it gets a little hung up, but that's it. I mean, that's it. That's how easy this thing comes off. So what we're going to do now is we will put it down nice and easy, because somebody's going to end up with this, and more than likely it's a model of Gladiator that didn't come with these factories. So I'm going to want to make sure that they get all the factory hardware they need to install this on their Gladiator. So we put this back in its place, and I'm probably going to hit this with the pressure washer. Maybe not, don't know. All I know is that I'm pulling pumice out of it right now. It's a nice little pumice rock. That's probably from, I don't know, who knows. This thing has been all up and down Highway 395 on the eastern side of the Sierras, down into Death Valley and Mojave National Preserve, and all over the place. Honestly, all over the place. Up out to Utah, into Moab. But that was pumice, so that's probably from like Mammoth Lakes area. Probably, who knows? So that's it. I mean, they come right off. That's pretty straightforward. So I'm gonna take this and put it over with the other one, and move along. Keep moving on with this project that we got going on here. Well, so to kind of wrap this up, you can see this is the driver's side pinch rail, and I've got some cleaning to do, get that all nice and clean, and I've got them, pulled them off and just put them right over here for right now. I'm gonna go ahead and clean those guys, and the rest of the hardware. So you can see these 13 mil head here. I'm going to include these with those when somebody wants to buy them. But I don't know. I'm not interested in cleaning right now. I'm interested in working on this slider project. So yeah, interested in that. But the Rubicon rails, super easy. Again, I got a 10 mil on a ratcheting wrench here, and I got a 13 mil on an impact. So that's all it takes. 2-3 minutes tops. If you're fussy like me, 5 minutes per side. That's it. really easy. And again, installation is the reversal of removal on these. This one is not rocket scientist. There's no surprises. Very simple. All right.